Today we are going to finish talking about the 10 ways to change our attitude. On our last video we talked about the first 5, and today we will talk about the last 5. So let's begin with number 6. Focus on things that I can control. Wow, this is just a marvelous statement that if you and I would focus on the things that we can control and not worry about the things that we can't control, our lives would be much better. I can control my attitude. I can't control everyone else's actions. I can control today's calendar. I can't control today's circumstances. What distinguishes winners, losers in their ability to cope with failure and get beyond it? When we are winners, we can cope with failure and we can move on. Losers can't. One of the ways they do that is to concentrate at all times on what we can do, not on what we cannot do. So let's just concentrate on the things that we can control. Number 7, separate our self-worth from performance. So often people will look at their performance and use that as a way to measure their value or their self-worth. It is no exaggeration to say that strong, positive self-image is the best possible preparation for success in life. We need to maintain a positive image, but we also need to separate it from performance. Number 8, change your expectations. Our expectations determine what we are going to get. Law of human behavior. Sooner or later, we get what we expect. There is no law by which you can achieve continual success without first expecting it. Number 9, be responsible for your attitude. The most difficult assignment for any of us to continually carry out is that of a positive attitude that is full of faith in God and people. Number 10, let God be responsible for your fruitfulness. Without me, you can do nothing, is what Jesus said. The great C.H. Spurgeon said the following: God is too good to be kind. He is too wise to be confused. If I cannot trace his hand, I can always trust his heart. There's no such thing as a consistently perfect attitude. Effective people lead their lives and manage their relationships around principles. Ineffective people attempt to manage their time around priorities and their tasks around goals. Think effectiveness with people and efficiency with things. Highly effective people carry their agenda with them. Their schedule is their servant, not their master. They organize weekly, they adapt daily. However, they are not erratic or impulsive in changing their plan. They exercise discipline and concentration and do not submit to moods and circumstances. They schedule blocks of time for important and less demanding activities when their fatigue level is higher. The definition of discipline is the ability to make and keep promises and to honor commitments. The most effective way to begin is with the end in mind. Develop a personal mission statement or philosophy or creed for your life. It focuses on what you want to be, your character, and to do contributions and achievements on the values or principles upon which being and doing are based. When we are foolish, we want to conquer the world. When we are wise, we want to conquer ourselves. Perhaps the most valuable result of all education is the ability to make yourself do the right thing you have to do when it ought to be done, whether you like it or not. It is the first lesson that ought to be learned, and however early a man's training begins, it is probably the last lesson that he learns thoroughly. So to be effective, we need to be disciplined. We need to have a positive attitude. Have a great day. We'll see you again soon.